Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Ethereum price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis, starting on the weekly chart, looking at the all-time history for Ethereum and our parabolic curve here. We're catching, of course, all the all-time highs for every single cycle, and we can see, of course, here that we have finished 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finishing an impulse toward the upside with a wave 1 or a wave A. With this impulse, of course, you can seek after 3 corrective waves after it for a wave 2 or for a wave B, meaning you are looking for a zigzag here, A, B, and a C toward the upside, or a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, even for more higher prices later on. Now, of course, this correction is taking a little bit more time, of course, to unfold, because we need, of course, a big correction after a very, very huge impulse toward the upside. So we need a cycle corrective, and then, of course, to start a new cycle for bullish. Now, as you can see, 3 waves down, we didn't get any kind of impulsive waves in this cycle, where we didn't even reach the all-time high taken in the previous cycle. And as well, of course, we are probably finishing here in a regular flat for a wave C or for a wave Y in WXY, finishing at the same time a wave 2 or a wave B. In this case scenario, let's move, of course, for our daily chart here, which is almost the same, and move, of course, a little bit closer in this area. In this area, we are looking now, of course, for a drop toward the downside. On the daily, of course, it looks like a 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, where you would like to finish, of course, this wave toward the downside, at least as ABC. In case this wave toward the downside has been finished as ABC, meaning, of course, you are finishing a zigzag here for a W, X, and a Y as a zigzag. In case you are moving in impulsively, as it looks like, of course, where we are looking 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, meaning that, of course, you are finishing a wave C here, big wave C for a big regular flat, in 3 waves down, 3 waves up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finishing around probably, of course, the 1-to-1 fib level for a wave C. In case we are in a regular flat, you want to finish at $760, taking the low, of course, since the June 2022, which it was 887, and probably, of course, taking it one more time again for a massive bullish scenario. Now, your wave Y, which it can be, of course, a zigzag, it can range, of course, in between these fib levels, between the 1-to-1 fib level and the 0.618, which is much more, psychologically better price action in case, of course, we are in a zigzag here, finishing a WXY. It can be finished here and start, of course, to move for higher prices one more time again. However, we turn it, of course, we still need one more low, of course, at least to finish this wave towards the downside. It can also be finished as 5 waves towards the downside, and finishing a running flat, A, B, and a C. A running flat finishing 5 waves impulsive, but not taking the low, and finishing the structure almost in the middle of this flat. After this, of course, we are again looking for higher targets, 1676. Let's dive deeper inside this wave to see much more closer what is going on the daily. We can see, of course, we have topped here for a wave Y, where we took the all-time high here for this cycle. And in case we are in A, B, and a C, 3 waves toward the downside finished, let's say, you need definitely 3 waves up again, of course, and moving one more time again towards the downside to finish this structure, because this structure, of course, it cannot finish a big WXY. As you can see, it's a very, very big W, very big X, so the Y cannot just be those simple 3 waves toward the downside. It will need other 3 waves up, and then, of course, continuation for lower to finish one more structure at least similar to the structure that we saw before for the W or for the X. Now the X is very, very long, preferably to be like the W. So, of course, in this case scenario where we have, of course, this ABC, probably you're looking for bullish scenario, probably here small bullish scenario is, of course, higher prices, taking the taking, of course, or invalidating this scenario, which is bearish here. Let me have a snap mode here. All right, here we go. So invalidation of bearish exactly in this price action. Now, if we take, of course, the price here to just label it as 2,926. So if we take, of course, this price, meaning we are moving for higher prices, A, B, and a C toward the upside, and continuation for one more low to finish this structure. Basically, if we dive deeper right now to get more information about this bearish scenario, where we have probably here a 1-2, as you can see, an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC for a wave 2, another impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like, of course, 3 waves, but obviously we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. ABC for a wave 2, wave 3, massive wave 3, of course, and continuation here for a wave 4. And probably this wave 4 has finished, probably it's finishing as a triangle here and moving toward the downside. Now, as you can see, the price is very, very close here. I think it has been touched. It has not been touched. As you can see, there is a gap and it has not been invalidated yet. So if the price move up again and invalidate this scenario, therefore, of course, we have to start to think a little bit more bullish, but to be reanalyzed, of course, to find some signals of strength, because you need, of course, an ABC here as a zigzag kind of to reach a little bit higher. However, higher possibility still for lower prices, a wave 5 is very, very needed here to finish, of course, this structure, meaning this scenario is unfolding here as, of course, a wave 5, a 4, and a 5, because, of course, we have double 1, 2s here. And in this case scenario, guys, you have finished, of course, an impulse, meaning a wave A, B, and a C, probably again to finish this structure, probably on the target given, given in the daily, which is 1,700 actually. Yeah, let's go back to the daily to see it. Here we go. Yeah, 1,670 probably are the targets, of course, for this impulse. Now, I'm not saying, of course, that we might finish, but it is possible. Yeah, after A, B, and a C, it could be a running flat, as we said, and then moving for higher to be re-estimated. In case we get only 3 waves up and finishing here at 1-to-1 fib level for a zigzag, yeah, the possibility goes back for a one more low toward the downside, and of course continuation again for bullish cycle. That was it for Ethereum. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.